Tonight marks 1 year since Jose Guerrero was brutally murdered in Woodbridge, Virginia. The 20-year-old went missing and was later found dead. His family spent weeks searching for him, hoping he'd be found alive. Our Katie Lusso has followed this story from the very beginning for us. And Katie, you spoke with Jose's mom tonight. What is she telling you?
Well, she is hanging in there as best as she can. It was around this time last year that his family had really started to panic. He had told his girlfriend he'd be back in 5 minutes, but hours turned into days, into weeks. His family would later learn he had been brutally murdered just days before his little girl's very first Christmas.
Don't understand what happened, why it happened. Question myself every day. Why did this happen? Why?
Time does not heal all wounds for Andrea Salgado, and for her, the holidays are not a time of joy.
Don't feel like celebrating, instead of mourning, trying to cope with the numbness.
On December 21st of last year, her son, Jose Guerrero, known to loved ones as Chepe, left his home in Woodbridge, telling his girlfriend and 10-month-old daughter he'd be back in 5 minutes.
His family was always number one, especially his daughter. He was the happiest when he was with her.
But minutes turned into hours, into days. His car found with blood in the back seat. His family and friends organized searches and held vigils. On January 19th, his body was found in Maryland. Olvin Daniel Argueta Ramirez and a 17-year-old young man arrested and charged. However, Guerrero's family says charges were dropped against the younger suspect.
We won't have peace until all of the people involved are behind bars.
Court documents reveal the two allegedly told police they intended to rob Jose during a drug deal in a parking lot in Lost Canyon Court on December 21st. Instead, after some sort of argument, they stabbed him repeatedly, then drove him to another part of Woodbridge to make sure he was dead, then drove in his car to Adelphi, Maryland, where police say they left his body in the woods, and then drove his bloody car back to Woodbridge and left it there.
What they did was horrible, and I wouldn't wish it to anybody.
Now, one of the suspects in this case is due back in court in April, but tonight we are certainly keeping his family and his little girl in our thoughts. Lorenzo?
Yeah, and just a reminder, this time of year is not always a joyous period for a lot of our neighbors. Katie, thank you.